We are live. Welcome to Fat Finds by Ketra. Welcome to Bougieville. Guys, we are live. I am so excited. So I'm just going to wait before I start talking and before I kind of start getting into what we are going to talk about today. I'm going to see if someone's going to join the live. I know yeah, so we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna see if anyone is going to hop on, and then we will kind of go from there. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome to Bougieville. We are live. Hello, hello, how are you, gorgeous? Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. I am so excited. We are live. Bougieville, live in the flesh, honey. Hello, hello, how are you? Hi, welcome to Bougieville, darling. Welcome to Bougieville. How are you guys today? Hello, hello. Welcome to Bougieville. Okay, I hope you guys have your mocktails and your cocktails and your bougie snack, okay? Because today, okay, I'm going to tell you, my little bougie snack is going to consist of this right here. And this is the Let Me Curb because, honey, I'm trying to unfat the back, okay? I'm no longer searching for a summer body. I'm not doing it, okay? I am just, at this point, just trying to unfat the back. So I am going to be having one of these Let Me Curb, and this is actually a chew. It's like a chew that you would take, you will take it like before you eat your meal, and it's supposed to curb your appetite, girl. Okay, it's supposed to curb your appetite. I don't know, but yeah, so today's bougie snack is going to be Let Me Curb, and it is a craving support chew. So honey, that's what I'm eating today. This is the bougie snack because I'm trying to unfat the back. Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you guys? Welcome to Bougieville. Okay. Welcome to Bougieville. Y'all, I do not know that this thing was going to be so juicy. I could give my life. Because we have a lot to talk about today. And the mocktail. Mocktail in my little sparkly Kayali cup. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Okay, I'm ready to drive listening in. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, guys. So today I decided, I was like, you know what, let me do something different. Okay, let me hop on live and let me kind of connect with the Bougieville Booze. I wanted to just kind of like talk to you guys like in real time. Okay, I have gone live before on Instagram but never on YouTube. Well, I have gone live on YouTube, but I did it with like Cassandra and Perfumes with Pat and Nika. Y'all remember back in the day when we used to do those lives, and they were so crunk. Okay, they were so crunk and they were so lit. And so when I found out that you could go Instagram live, like, what is this, horizontal, vertical, whichever one, okay, I was like, you know what, let me go and connect with the Bougieville Booze, honey. So how is everyone doing? I am so happy to see you guys. This is so amazing. I'm loving this. Okay, now I don't have my glasses on. Maybe I should put them on so that I can see what y'all are saying, or else I'm gonna be looking at the thing like this, and don't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna try to put my glasses on so I can see and read the comments. Well, I will tell you guys, we have a lot to talk about today. Like I said, I wanted to like chat with you guys. I wanted to just kind of connect with you like in real time, okay? Giving the bougie vibes in real time, okay? It's Bougieville over here. Y'all know my little foot has been on the gas. Okay, how is that? Okay, so hopefully I can read some of these comments, girl. Okay, so guys, today I made sure that I took some notes. That way we can kind of stay on track as we are talking today. Or else I'll just be on here rambling and running my mouth and just talking about stuff that we don't even really care about. Okay. And that is not why we are here, because your time is precious. Your time is valuable, honey. And so let's just go ahead and get this YouTube live started. Okay. So I want to know, let me tell you, okay, first of all, do y'all have time? Do y'all have time for a quick, funny story? Okay. So last week, right, I had went back to work. Okay, I had went back to work, and it was toward the end of the day, and so I was getting my stuff together, right? So I was getting my stuff together, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go to the ladies' room before I get in the car. That way, by the time I make it home, I won't be having to go run and throw my purse in my room and go to the ladies' room once I get home. So I was like, you know what, girl, just stop by the ladies' room on the way out the door. Okay. So let me tell you what happened. Okay. So I go into the ladies' room, okay? And I am doing what ladies do in the ladies' room, okay? And so I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I see this big old alligator come out of nowhere. I know you're probably thinking, girl, how did an alligator get in the bathroom with you? How did an alligator get in the bathroom with you? Well, I'm gonna tell you, when I saw that thing run across the floor, it looked like an alligator to me. Okay, it looked like an alligator to me. Okay, and so, oh, what lipstick am I wearing? It's actually a lip gloss. Hold on, and then I'm gonna get back on that story, because y'all won't believe this hot mess and as to what happened. Okay. Oh, I thought I had it up here. Okay, so it's actually the Butter Lip Gloss by NYX, and it's in Eclair. Yes, Eclair. Okay, so y'all, I am in the ladies' room, okay? And boom, bam, like I said, an alligator roll across, like it runs across the floor. And I was like, oh my gosh. So y'all, I'm sitting there, okay? Because I am sitting there, and this lizard, okay, this lizard is just going all over the place on the floor, crawling all over the place, and I am freaking out. Okay, because I am like, if that thing comes anywhere near me, I am going to lose it. Y'all, the thing started coming to me. I was like in the bathroom screaming. I am surprised that nobody came and was like, who is screaming in the bathroom? Because I was in the ladies' room screaming and going crazy. Okay, going crazy. Okay, and so, girl, the thing was just moving. It was just like, I think I was scared of it. It was scared of me. And so it was just in the bathroom, just going. It would go up the wall, then it'll come out on the wall, then it'll come out on the floor. And I was like, get away from me. Y'all, I done took my Dior slide off, and I threw it. Okay, I threw it at the wall, at the lizard. Okay, and like I said, it looked like a big old alligator to me, but you know what I mean, right? And so, y'all, I threw my first Dior slide. I threw it over there at the thing, and it started going. I was like, oh my God, this thing needs to get a life and get out of here. So then, y'all, it started crawling around, and it was going everywhere. And I was like, so by this time, like I said, I'm in the ladies' room. I'm like trying to get up, make sure that there's no tissue on my foot, or make sure there's, y'all, I threw the other Dior slide at the dang lizard, okay? And I was like trying to get out of there. So after I throw the other shoe at the thing crawls up behind something, so I can't see it anymore, right? And so I hurry up, I wash my hands, I put my slides on, and I book it out of there. Now I know, okay, yes, okay, we already know it wasn't an alligator, okay, but like I said, it looked like one to me, okay. It wasn't a lizard. Y'all, it was one of those little baby geckos. And I thought to myself, I cannot believe I am in here losing my mind and going crazy, and it is literally a little baby gecko that is probably no bigger than my pinky. But the fact of it is that I saw it. I saw it and it was trying to come in and get me. And I was like, no, I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this. Get out of here. Get out of here. I mean, they are the same. Okay. They are the same family. Okay. They are birthed just different. They are definitely cousins. I mean, it's like a mini small dinosaur, if you ask me. I mean, I'm just saying. But y'all, I had to share that with y'all because I thought it was so funny that I was in there losing my mind and throwing my slides at this little Geico as if it was getting ready to take me down. Okay? As if it was really getting ready to take me down. Now, I know why you are here because, we are a fragrance channel. I love fragrances and I love talking to you boos about fragrances. But let me tell you a fragrance combination that has had me in a choke hole. When I tell you every time I have worn this combo, I get so many compliments. Okay. So many compliments. And it started when I discovered the combo when I was in Atlanta with Brown Sugar Babe for the Cowboy Carter experience, right? That was sponsored by Brown Sugar Babe. And we're going to come back to that because it was absolutely amazing, right? So while I was there, of course, when I made it into the room, hello, how are you? So of course, when I made it into the room, of course, they had all the swag out that was in the room when we made it to the room, or when I made it to the room in Atlanta, okay, for Brown Sugar Babe's Cowboy Carter experience, right? And so when I made it into the room, apparently I had not been paying attention to Beyonce's internet because I did not know that they were dropping a new scent that night. Like, I think it was the following night. And so when I go in, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? What is this sweet honey bucking, right? So I was like, okay, so I put the body oil on, y'all. I started smelling the body oil and I was like, shut to the up. Like, shut up. What is this? Because I did not know. I guess if I would have got on the website and looked or went to the Brown Sugar Babes page, then I would have saw that they were talking about, what they did was they remade this fragrance right here. And this is the Cirque du Soleil. And y'all, when I tell you sweet honey bucking, look at the bottle. Look at the dent. Look at the dent. Y'all, this is a love. I am obsessed. Okay, I am obsessed with this sweet honey bucket by Brown Sugar Babe. And so, of course, right? So I paired the sweet honey bucking with the Balder Freak Absolute because I had darted over next door to, because where the hotel that we were staying in, we were staying at the Nobu Hotel, and right across the way was like this little shopping center, right? And so I go in, and of course they have a Byredo boutique. So I go in and I was like, you know what? I want to smell the new Byredo Absolute. Right? Because, sometimes when a fragrance house, when they come out and they come out with their extraits or they come out with their absolutes or whatever their extreme versions are, 9 times out of 10, like, the fragrance isn't doing enough for me to get another bottle of the same scent, right? But when I went into Byredo, I tried the Absolute. Y'all, the Absolute collection is bomb.com. And for me, if you are a lover of the original fragrance that they have an Absolute in, you will not buy the original fragrance ever again. You are going to buy the Absolute because the Absolute was, listen, it gave, okay? So I go into Byredo and I go in because I said, I want to smell the Byredo Absolute. So I go in, I smell it. Then he was like, but let me let you smell this one. And so he also let me smell the Byredo, the Absolute, but I got to smell the Rose of No Man's Land. Y'all, if you are a lover of Byredo's Rose of No Man's Land, you are going to be obsessed with the Absolute. Obsessed with the Absolute. Okay, listen, I sprayed those two and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm confused. I don't even know which one to get because they are both good. They were. And so I left the store, right? I left the store and I said, don't get nothing. Don't get nothing. Okay. And so I go back into the store And when I came back in the store, why was he being messy? Okay, why was he being messy? He's like, so what you coming back for? Are you coming back for the Balder Freak? Or are you coming back for Rose of No Man's Land? Or are you coming back for both? Sir, I am only here for one, okay? Give me that Balder Freak. So guys, I came home with the Balder Freak Absolute by Byredo. And I put it with the Sweet Honey Bucket. This combo right here has gotten me so many compliments. Everybody that I ran into that night, that day, I basically wore this combo for the rest of the time that I was there in Atlanta. And it is the Balder Freak and it's the Absolute. Now, when I turn this bottle around, we don't judge over here, okay? We're not judging because I just got this bottle. Y'all look at this. It is a love. Do you hear me? I just got this bottle. I just got it. And I just got this too, as a matter of fact. Like, you cannot tell me, when you find a fragrance love combo that you cannot live without and you keep getting compliments, you keep going to it. You keep going back to it. You keep going back to it, okay? Girl, you need this brown sugar babe, okay? You need this Sweet Honey Bucket because this right here has been one of my most complimented body oils that I have been wearing. And honey, I got backups. Because I was like, I need one for travel and one just in case, because this one is on its last leg and there is nothing left. Okay. And so y'all, this is the Balder Freak Absolute. When I tell you I am obsessed with this, I am obsessed. And I think with the Byredo collection, the Balder Freak is the one that I have, like, anytime that I love a fragrance, okay, anytime that I love a fragrance, I go back and I see if there is matching body care. So I'm gonna show you, okay, so this is the Byredo, the regular, okay, and this will let you know it's a love for me. Byredo Balder Freak is a love over here in Bougieville. I cannot live without this fragrance. I'm going to keep it in rotation. But what I will tell you is this. When I run out of the original, I am only buying the Absolute from here. I am only buying the Absolute from here on out, okay? Now, I don't know why this is, but for whatever reason, Byredo decided to make this a 1.6, and the Absolute is a 1. This one is a 1.7. Now, where I made the mistake was getting this small bottle. I should have just got the big bottle, but I did not know that I was going to love it, okay? I did not know if I was going to love it. But y'all, I am obsessed with Byredo's Balder Freak in the original OG and in the Absolute. But when I tell you, when it's time for me to make that purchase again, and when these bottles are on E, I will be getting another bottle of the Absolute because I love it. It is like when you take something and you amp it up to the next level, Byredo got it right, okay? So like I said, if you love any of those, if you love the Rose of No Man's Land, the Mojave Ghost, if you love it in the original, go and smell it in the Absolute. I guarantee it's going to be better, okay? I can almost say it is because I have smelt them and I'm like, wait a minute. So my combo has been me wearing the Balder Freak and the Sweet Honey Bucket. This Sweet Honey Bucket is going to stay in rotation. Like I said, I already got the backup. I got my mini bottle. I am set. I am good, okay? And the one thing about the Sweet Honey Bucket, guys, is that it's a limited edition. So once it's gone, it's gone. So if you're waiting around to see, like, I don't know what you're waiting on, okay? Don't wait. If you want it, just go ahead and get it. If the coins are there and you're not on a no buy, you know what? I don't do them because I don't need that type of negativity in my life. I don't need no buy negativity in my life because the minute I put myself on a no buy, I'm going to go out and buy. Like, it ain't going to happen. A no buy in my language, in my vocabulary is just not going to happen. Yes, girl, the Sweet Honey Bucket is a limited edition. So once it's gone, it's gone. Okay. So now I bought this fragrance, right? And so then I had the Sweet Honey Bucket, and I think that night, what did I wear with it? I think I did these two, and then I paired it with the Beyonce fragrance, okay? But these two right here has been the one that I have been getting the most compliments, right? So then I went to another event, right? I went to another event, and I'll talk to you guys about that in a second. But I did buy another fragrance, okay? And mind you, I want to say that I was just at this event like maybe last week, okay? Last week. I want to say it was last weekend. Y'all, I had to get vanilla powder. I had to get vanilla powder. And I put all of this together. I got some stalkers. People were following me down. We went to a restaurant. We went out to eat yesterday. I had on vanilla powder, Sweet Honey Bucket, and the Balder Freak Absolute. I had on this combo right here, right? The Balder Freak, the Sweet Honey Bucket, and the vanilla powder. I was like, y'all, listen, it didn't matter wherever I went, okay? Everybody was like, oh my God, you smell good. I was at the nail salon. Oh my gosh, you smell good. I went to the grocery store. Oh my God, you smell good. I went out to eat with friends. The waitresses, they kept coming over. They was like, oh my God, you smell so good. Y'all, it was the vanilla powder, the Sweet Honey Bucket, and the Balder Freak. That's why these bottles are empty. And look at this. I just got this. Okay, I just got this. And already, I done lived my best life, and I done put a dent in this fragrance that I just got. Now, again, I think where I have messed up is by getting these small bottles. But you guys know that we have so much. We have so many fragrances, and we never know which one that we're going to be obsessed with. We know that we love it. We know that it's here. We know that it's in our fragrance love collection. But we never know that fragrance that we are just going to be head over heels in love with, and we can't stop spraying it. Vanilla powder is a fragrance that I can't stop spraying. Okay. I am definitely going to get another bottle of this because I am obsessed with it. Thank you, honey. Thank you, girl. Because you don't need to be without that Sweet Honey Bucket. Okay, you do not. Okay, because you're going to get some compliments. Okay. But y'all, I have to get it. Now, I would tell you this. I know that they have a body cream. I think they have a body cream and a shower gel. The company, this brand, what is it? Matri Premier? And I think I need to go ahead and get it because I love this fragrance. I did not realize. Now, I know a lot of times when people get on Beyonce's internet and they are talking about fragrances, you don't know if it's hype or if they really like it or if they really love it. Like, you just don't know, right? And so for me, everybody talked about vanilla powder. Everybody talked about it. Everybody had it. And I had the scent in the Brown Sugar Babe oil, and it was called Villain Era. And I was like, okay, I get it. But when I tried the fragrance, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, now I really get it. I really get it. So vanilla powder did go on my wish list, and my wish list became my to get list because here it is. And I already got a dent in it, and I haven't even had it, girl, a full week yet. It hadn't. I think today would be a full day, a full. No, girl. This is crazy. Are you ready for this? I think Tuesday made a full week. Tuesday just made a full week. So I have not even had this long, and this bottle already has a big old huge dent in it. Craziness, I tell you, craziness. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is the fragrance combo that I have been obsessing over. I am, like I said, I'm head over heels in love with it. And I love it. Okay. I love smelling good. I love getting compliments. I love it when you guys take up and start doing, when you guys use my combos and then you start smelling good. Like, I love that. Okay. I love that. It's definitely my go-to. and I have been wearing it. I need to find something else. I need to pick somebody else, because or else before fall, honey, I'm not gonna have no more vanilla powder, and I'm surely not gonna have any more of the Ball the Freak, the Absolute. Like, it's going to be gone. The moment is going to be gone. So what are you guys up to today? Okay, are you just lounging? Are you just sitting back? Are you just chilling? Like, what are you guys doing? Thank you so much, Latanya. Oh my gosh, Latanya. Oh, girl, I just love you. I do. I just love you, because let me tell you what you have done. You have supported, okay? You have supported the Bougieville train. You have hopped on this train from the very beginning, honey, from the very, 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 very beginning. And you always show up, and you always show out, and you are like the biggest supporter ever. And I love you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to so many of you guys who show up, you know, every Sunday or whenever I post a video. I love you guys for that. Thank you so much, because I wouldn't be able to get in here and sit in front of this camera, in front of this phone, and talk to you guys if you guys did not show up, and if you guys did not, you know, basically trust me. You trust my nose, you trust my my fragrance knowledge, like, you trust everything. And I am so thankful for you guys for that, because I will never steer you wrong. Because number one, I don't want to smell good. I mean, like, I don't want to smell bad. So I definitely don't want you to smell bad. So I'm going to be coming up with, I love sharing my combos with you guys. I do. I really do. Now, another thing, okay? I have been loving the Island Muse by Skin Potion. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but girl, didn't it come with a little miniature body oil? It did. It's gone. Okay. I love it. I wore it when I was in, I basically took out the rest of my Island Muse when I was in Houston with Kayali. And it was my go-to oil. I layered that oil and I wore it, okay? I wore it with the Capri in a bottle. Absolutely love it. Island Muse and the Capri in a bottle go together real bad. They go together real bad, and I love these two together. It is like the best thing ever, okay? The best thing ever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to get on that Skin Potion website, and I am going to have to get me some more of that Island Muse body oil, because it is everything. Like I said, I done left the empty bottle at the hotel. I know whoever got that, they were probably thinking like, girl, what is this? It smells so good in this room, because I use it. There is no more. All I have is the body milk left. And I love the body milk. Listen, the Luminous Body Milk by Skin Potion, y'all, they are so moisturizing on the skin. I love it. It is almost like you are putting milk, like, oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Capri in a bottle and Maldi's in a bottle. I definitely need big bottles, because they are, oh my gosh, the combo was fire. Girl, I know my daughter loves the Maldi. She loves that one. I think I am the Maui girl. I love Capri and Maui together. Those are my two favorites. I love it. Okay, I love it. I do. I love it. So guys, let me tell you about how I almost like missed my dang flight going to the Cowboy Carter experience with Brown Sugar Babe, because I remember I was off work and my husband was like, hey, are you supposed to be somewhere? And I was like, no, I don't go anywhere until tomorrow. And he was like, boo, are you sure? Check your ticket. And so I was like, I don't need to be anywhere until tomorrow. Y'all, my flight took off that morning at 8 o'clock. I think it was like at 8:45. I missed my flight. I missed my flight to Atlanta. And luckily for me, my bags were already packed. And I am like 25 minutes away from the airport. 25 minutes away from the airport with no traffic, right? Y'all, I checked my ticket. I tried to check in. Y'all should have saw my face when I pressed that check-in button and that said You cannot check into a flight that has already passed. I said, no! How did I do this? I cannot miss Beyonce. Y'all, needless to say, girl, I made it to the airport. I was able to get on that flight. I walked up to, yes, girl, I missed my flight. I missed my flight. I was able to get to the airport. Once I got to the airport, I reached out to the Brown Sugar Babe team. Y'all, they were like on it. They was like, oh my gosh, hold on, let us do this. Like, they were working with me. They was like, oh my gosh. So, but I went to the airport and I was like, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna have to pay a fee, I'm just gonna have to eat it. I'm just gonna have to pay the fee. But I know that I need to be in Atlanta today, not tomorrow, but today. And so I go up there and I go to the teller and I tell her, I was like, ma'am. And she's like, oh my God, you smell so good. I knew I had it. I knew I was going to be on the next flight to Atlanta when that baby told me that I smelled good. And I said, oh my gosh, I said, I don't know what happened. I done missed my flight. She's like, well, why you just didn't call? Girl, I didn't know I missed it. How could I call? How could I let somebody know? Because I didn't know I missed it. And so she was like, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. I was like, thank you so much, because I need to be in Atlanta. Do you know what's happening tomorrow? Beyonce. And I can't miss it. And so she was like, I got you. Y'all, upgraded, first class, first row. I was on my way to Atlanta and she said, I got you. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. And I was on a flight to Atlanta within the next hour. I was like, whoo. So of course, you know, I slid her a little message and I said, could you please go and follow me? I said, are you on Instagram? And she's like, yes, I am. And I said, okay, so can you go and follow me? And so I wrote down my handle. I said, Fab Finds by Ketra. I said, when you have time, when you are on your break, I said, go and follow me. And when you follow me, I need for you to send me a DM and say, I was the lady at the airport. Okay. And of course she did. And you already know, honey, I hooked her up. I surely did. I hooked her up. When I made it back from Atlanta, I gave her, girl, so much stuff. She is probably like, oh my gosh. But you know what? She blessed me and I wanted to bless her. And so now when I go to the airport, hopefully I'll see her again. I'm gonna say, hey girl, how you smelling? How you smelling? So yes, y'all, I almost missed my flight. But oh my gosh, y'all, Brown Sugar Babe, they rolled out the red carpet. But the red carpet wasn't red, honey. It was brown. It was chocolate, okay? It was chocolate brown, and I absolutely love it. It was definitely an experience. When we got there, we got to have the team, Makeda and the Brown Sugar Babe team, guys, we got to customize bougie cowboy hats for the Cowboy Carter experience, which was absolutely amazing. If you have not checked out my community post, go and check it out, because I posted some pictures over there of me in the hat. It is gorgeous. It's stunning. I'm from Texas, okay? I'm a Texas girl. I am Southern. I am sweet. And so for me to have that cowboy hat and have that experience attached with it, it just made it even better. And I absolutely loved it. Loved it. It was the experience of the year. I am just like, I'm still like in awe. I am in awe. And so guys, the first night when we were there, well, the first full night that we were there, there was a mocktail cocktail event, and that's when we got to make our cowboy hats, right? And so while we were there, you know, like I said, we made our cowboy hats, and then after that, we went to go have dinner, okay? So we're down in Nobu, because we stayed at the Nobu Hotel, and so we're down in, we are having dinner. And then all of a sudden, I keep hearing like all this commotion, and people were bringing up their phones and people were talking, and this lady was standing up and she was talking, and I was like, who is that? You know, who is that? Y'all, it was Beyonce's publicist. Beyonce's publicist came to our dinner. And let me tell you what else she did. She went around and she talked to everybody that was in the room. She talked to everybody in the room. She started in what, and when I say she made sure that and this wasn't a, hi, I'm Yvette. No, she came and had a full on conversation with you. A full on conversation. And it didn't matter if yours took 2 minutes, that somebody else's took 3 minutes. She intentionally spoke to everybody and had words. We were talking and we were talking about Miss Tina's book, and I was just telling her, and yeah, I did not record anything. The only thing I asked her for, I said, can I just do a cute little, boomerang or a little video? And she said, of course, because the conversation that we had and what she told me, it was personable. It was for me, and I received every last word that she had to say, right? And sometimes when you are in those type of moments, it's not time for you to bring out your phone and record. It's not time for you to collect, gather, and so you can have something to post. It was not about that at all. She talked to me. We had that conversation. She hugged me. We connected. And I was like, oh my gosh. This woman is absolutely amazing and fabulous. And then, like I said, and then we were talking about Miss Tina's book, and she was like, when you start reading it, you are not going to want to put it down. So whenever you start, just know that you are going to want to read next and go to the next and go to the next and go to the next. But the fact that I had just that moment alone and that time with Beyonce's publicist, right? And she had some words for me and everybody else in the room. Y'all, I am so thankful and so grateful for every last opportunity, any place I have been in, any room I have been in. Like, I am just like, oh my gosh, I never saw this. I never saw this in my playing cards. When I was over here getting on Beyonce's internet and saying that I wanted to start a YouTube channel and I wanted to talk about fragrances, and my son was like, you need to be talking about fragrances. And when I started all of this, I never saw any of this, right? And the thing of it is like, when we get on, everybody's story looks so different, okay? Stop focusing and don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Just focus on you. And when you focus on you and building relationships, connecting with your community, connecting with the Bougieville Boos, right? And loving on you guys and being there for you guys, and things will start to happen. Because again, I never saw that I would be in a room full of amazing, beautiful people that were uplifting. It was positive. The space was positive. The energy was good. And I got to meet Beyonce's publicist. And before that, the twins were having dinner. You know, the twin dancers? The twin dancers were having dinner. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like all of these moments, and they happened, and I was there. And I'm just still like, y'all have like, I am still like just on cloud nine for real, and just so thankful and just so blessed and so just like appreciative that someone thought enough of me and my creativity to fly me out for the Cowboy Carter tour, take me to a Beyonce concert, and rolled out the brown chocolate carpet and treated me like I mattered. Like, I see you. I see you, and thank you. That was so wonderful. That was so wonderful, and I love it. So, of course, okay, so we go to the concert, and, everybody is waiting for Beyonce to sing, 16 Carriages. Like, we are waiting, okay, because I'm like, what is she going to do? Like, is this going to happen? Is this going down? Because, when she went to Houston, okay, thank you so much, Latanya. I do appreciate that. I do. I really do. And I don't take anything for granted. I don't take anything for granted at all. When I got on this platform, I knew that there were going to be things that were going to happen, okay? And throughout my time on this platform, I have been blessed to be around people who have been a blessing to me. And I have also been blessed. Yes, I'm not saying. I have also been blessed by people who have come into my life to show me a lesson. Okay? And I have listened to that lesson. And another thing too, believing and letting people play their part, their role in your life, because people are going to be in your life, especially on this platform, because everybody don't know how to get on this platform, and people look at it differently. Okay. And sometimes it's like crabs in a barrel. People want to pull you down so they can pull themselves up. People have imposter syndrome. Like, it's all type of stuff going on. And I feel like when you get on this platform, you got to be strong. Okay. You got to be strong so you don't get caught up in mess, drama. And when mess and drama happen, you got to remove yourself. Okay. And so being in that part right there and knowing when to remove yourself, because things will happen. Don't ignore the red flags, okay? And when people show you who they are, I know. You're probably going to say, everybody says that. That's a saying. But let me tell you, when people show you who they are, believe them. Because don't nobody know them except for them. So when they show you they are for the streets, believe it, okay? Believe it, okay? People are going to be in your life for a season, okay? You got to let them play that part. Now, they're either going to be in your life and they're going to be in your life for a lifetime, or they're going to be in your life and they're going to be in your life for a season. Let them play that part, okay? I'm just saying. I have seen it. It has happened, and I can only tell you what I know, okay? And so, and because I have chose to look at this exactly, those strong boundaries, stick to them. And the one thing that I said is that you never let anyone talk you out of what you want, okay? Because that's what happened to me again today. I went to the nail salon, right? And so when I'm there, I was in there, I was in the nail salon, and I already know I want things specific. Like, there are things that I want, and I know what I want. And sometimes when you get in a place or when you get in a space, people will try to influence you in a sense, right? I know, but I'm a good influencer, okay? I influence y'all to buy fragrances, okay? But that's not what I'm talking about. And so people will influence you. They will influence you. They will try to tell you something because that is something that they want. You didn't come in there and ask for that. Because when I went into the salon, I was very specific about what I wanted. I had pictures. I knew it could happen. I'm like, we shouldn't have no issues and problems because I have talked to you. I have showed you, and this is what I want. So then we're sitting there and we're talking, and she was like, your nails, they're so plain. I love plain. I keep them plain because, number one, when I am talking or when I'm creating content, I don't like a lot of distraction. I don't like a lot of distraction on my nails because, number one, I talk with my hands. I'm doing a lot of content with my hands, and I don't want distractions from a lot of colors and things like that. That's just for me, okay? I'm not talking about nobody else because that's not what this is about. But for me, I like a nice, clean, soft, pinky nude base. Okay. And so we're talking, and she's like, you need to put just a little bit of chrome. And I was like, chrome? I have never had chrome on my nails ever before in my whole entire life. And so she was like, you just need to put just a little bit of chrome on them. And I was like, okay. I said, well, what is it going to look like? Right. And so she was like, okay, it's going to be like a nude, but it's going to give like just a little mirror, just a little something. And I was like, okay, but I didn't ask for it. And I was like, okay, well, just go ahead. You know what? I'm going to do it. So of course she puts the chrome on, and I look at it and I was like, okay, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. But again, that feeling of, but this is not what I asked for. I was very specific of what I asked for. But here it is. I done left with this. So I get in my car, right? I get in my car and I'm driving off, and I look at my nails and I say, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew what I wanted. How did I get myself in this? And so I was like, okay, go back, because you're going to get what you wanted. You're going to get what you wanted and what you paid for and what you asked for. Don't let nobody talk you out of what you want. And my husband has always told me, if you got the money to do what you want to do, you do what you want to do. You don't let nobody tell you what to do with the coins that you are about to spend. And so I went in there and I made them fix it, because that was not what I asked for. And that was not what I wanted. And I wasn't happy. I didn't go in there and act a clown. I did not do that. I kept it professional. I kept it cute. And I said, yeah, this is just not going to work for me. It's not. Can I just get what I want? That's it. That's it. You know, it is no different from going in and it is like your Starbucks order. Listen, if I tell you 6 raspberries, 2 lemons, and 6 pumps of sauce, that's what you better give me. Don't go over there and create and make your own thing. Do what I asked you to do. So again, and that message is for me, that message is for you. Do not let somebody, okay, talk you out of something that you want. Don't do it. We're not doing that. We're not signing up for that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. So, of course, also, guys, so I was sitting there. So I do have my eyebrows like micro bladed, right? Because I was like, they micro shaded. And so she was like, hey, can I clean up your eyebrows? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do need it. Okay. And so then she was like, oh, and then we're going to get this. I said, what you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You're trying to say I got like a little light mustache? Is that what you're saying? She's like, yeah, and I'm just going to do that. So before I knew it, y'all, there was hot wax here. There was hot wax there. She done waxed this, waxed that. And then she's like, you know what? I'm going to do your whole face, okay? I'm going to do your whole face. So y'all, she done did my whole face. She said, it's just going to be $45. It's just going to be $45. I was like, how on earth did I get in this chair? And here it is. I am getting a full face wax that I didn't ask for. How did I do it? How did I do it? But this is the one time that I was kind of okay with it, because y'all, my face feels so smooth. My face feels so smooth. That woman got rid of all the hair. So honestly, for me, that is like something I don't have to do this weekend. Like, I don't have to microderm or do the, because you know how you can get the little blades from Ulta, the derma blades that you can get the hair, like the fuzz off. Because that is the one thing, like, I forgot who, Jackie Anna used to do that, because her makeup would go on so flawless and so smooth. I was like, well, what are they doing? Y'all, removing that little thin layer of hair off your face, honey, where it's not fuzzy like a peach, honey, your face. I said, girl, she done did something, honey, because my face, I might need to go back up there and let her wax it again for $45, because I was like, this is a service that I did not ask for, but yet I'm not going to complain about it, because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it did need to be gone. Okay, I'm going to let you have that one. I'm going to let you have that one. Oh my gosh. Yes, they always coming for the peach fuzz. They always coming for it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let them do it. But this is how I know that I have taken care of myself and I have taken care of my skin, because she was like, oh my gosh, your skin is smooth. It feels amazing. I said, honestly, I use La Mer. Y'all, I use La Mer. I use the La Mer cleanser. I use the La Mer toner, and I use the La Mer essence, and I use the La Mer face cream. That's all I use. That is all I use on my skin. And she was like in awe as she was doing it. She's like, your face is so smooth. Your skin is so pretty. Now, I do have just some little hyperpigmentation, because that's just what, I mean, we just have it. I have it anyway. But she was like, the overall texture, she was like, your skin is not rough. What is it? So I know that I have been taking care and I have been on it, honey, with my skincare because the little Chinese lady said, girl, your skin feels so good. Okay, it feels so good. Okay, it feels so good. And I am here for it. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, they do talk you out of a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. A whole Alabama peach. Girl, that part right there. Okay. A whole peach is what I was looking like. And she was like, well, let me get rid of this. So you're allergic to wax, so you use them. Okay. The eyebrows. Oh my gosh. What? Girl, oh my gosh. Yeah. But I'm hoping that, since this lady done waxed my whole entire face, that I don't wake up looking like a chest of cheetah tomorrow morning, because I ain't asked no questions. She just went to yanking and pulling, and all I felt was hot wax everywhere. And I was like, okay, I don't even know what to do at this moment. Like, I'm already here. Like, I'm not finna get chased out of the nail salon because I done told this lady, what are you doing? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so at 50 plus, two things I don't leave home without are tweezers and root cover up. Girl, listen, that part right there, the tweezers and the root, yes, the root cover up. Girl, yeah, just feeling violated. You just go up there and you be like, I don't even know what to do and what to feel. But with this service right here, when she waxed my whole entire face, I was like, okay, now this I'm not mad at. My nails, I was mad at, but I'm good now. I am good. Y'all know I am a whole clown over here. And things just be happening. I was just like, what in the world? Like, I didn't even, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, okay. So another thing too, guys. So, right after the Brown Sugar Babe event, I got another email, and it was from my favorite fragrance house, Kayali, and they invited me to Houston because they did like a pool party at the Post Oak Hotel in Houston. And y'all, listen, y'all know don't nobody do it like Kayali. Don't nobody do a party like Kayali. It was definitely giving the bougie vibes. I got to connect with the Amanda Marie. I got to see Olivia. I got to see so many people, okay? When I was there, I had on this cute little fringe dress that I got from Mika's. Yeah, M-I-C-A. Yeah, I got a cute yellow fringe dress from Mika's. It's kind of like that website, kind of like Comments, but it's Mika's or Micah's or whoever it is. And so I got my yellow fringe dress from there. And y'all, I got so many compliments. I got so many compliments. And I was actually going for the look that Mona did when she wore the yellow in when she did the portion for the Capri in a bottle in the campaign. But y'all, listen, this Capri in a bottle, this one is my absolute favorite. So of course, when we got there, I checked into my hotel, got downstairs, got ready for the event. And when we were there, y'all, the pool, the view, the vibe, we got to drink out of I got to drink out of a real coconut for the very first time. And it had like the Kayali hot stamp on the front. Y'all, when I tell you it was a bougie vibe, we got to make our own poke bowls, but y'all know I don't be playing with no raw fish and stuff, because that fish, that tuna was not finna Keith Lee me. Okay, I'm just saying. I was not gonna go down that road. So I made sure that my fish, I didn't even do no fish. I think I did tofu. So I did tofu with my custom poke bowl. And it was so good. But y'all, oh my gosh, I love the Capri in a bottle. It is my absolute favorite. And then also what we got to do is we got to decorate our bottles. And so there was a charm station there. And so each of us, we got to pick 2 charms for our bottles. And they also decorated one. Okay, so that one is over there. But yeah, and then we got our bottles painted. But I love Capri in a bottle. This one is my favorite of the Vacay collection. And so what it was that it was a launch party because they launched the Vacay collection in full-size bottles. And so that's why we were invited out. And then, guys, we also got we got the big floppy hats. We got custom Kayali bags that we can tote all of our stuff in. Like, it was just a vibe. Okay, it was just a vibe. And then we got the whole full collection in the Capri the whole vacay collection in full size bottles. We got to take those home. We had fans. Then there was another station. Okay, there was another station that had where you got to go and experience all of the Kayali fragrances. And one of the Kayali booths, she was like, okay, Keisha, so this is what you need to do. I'm going to tell you about the Drunken Love collection. She's like, I'm going to tell you about the Drunken Love layering combo. And I was like, girl, give me the Drunken Love combo. So she said that you need to mix, if you have Maldives, I think it's the Maldives and Silk Santal, put those together. The Maldives from the Vacay collection and the Silk Santal, put those two together. And she said, that is the Drunken Love combo right there. Y'all, I tried it. It is so good. I love it. I love it. I was like, oh my gosh, honey, you got me singing Drunken Love by Beyonce, honey. I'm here for it. And then another thing too, guys. So while I was there, I got another quick little story time for y'all because it is too funny. So of course, you know, when we got there, me and Olivia, we are with people, you know, we are with the Kayali team. And so we go to the mall, you know, we're sniffing fragrances, we're having a whole experience, right? And so when we get down, we're having like a pastry, we're having like a little bougie snack and everything. And hold on. Oh, child. Okay, so we get there and we are having like a pastry and we're just talking and everybody is talking about how and when they fell in love with Kayali. And so, of course, you know, I told them, you know, I discovered Kayali when I was looking for Dubai in a bottle because I was trying to go to Dubai and my trip got canceled due to Corona Lachey, the virus. Okay, it was canceled. And so I was telling them that I was looking for Dubai in a bottle and I found Vanilla 28 in Elixir, right? And so we're talking. And so the other Kayali team member, she was like, okay, so let me tell you a story. And I was like, okay. So we're sitting there and we're talking because you guys know that I have the Kayali necklace, right? So I have, let me see if I can get it out because I keep it here. Okay. So, okay. So you guys know that I have my Kayali necklace, right? So this was actually gifted to me for my birthday, right? And so I have the Kayali necklace. And so I'm sitting there and so she's sitting there and she's like, okay, she was like, let me tell you the story and how I started when I started following you on Instagram. And I was like, okay. And so we're talking and she was like, I kept telling the people, I was like, okay, so when are we going to meet her? And they were like, who are you talking about? And it's like, you know, she works for us. She has like a Kayali necklace. She has like all the Kayali bottles. She has like blinged out stuff. Like she is like Kayali. Like, and she was like, so when are we going to see her? Like, you know, because her personality is so bubbly. She's like so fun. She's like, I just can't wait to meet her. And they was like, girl, who are you talking about? And they said, you know who I'm talking about. She works for us. She has the Kayali necklace, right? And so they was like, and so of course she goes to my page on Instagram and she shows them my page and, you know, my profile. And they was like, she doesn't work for Kayali. She's a lover of Kayali. And she's like, wait a minute. She doesn't work for us? She doesn't work with us? And they were like, no. But listen, the one thing we're going to do is put some stuff out in the universe. Okay, we're going to put it in the universe. And so, y'all, I was laughing so hard. Everybody was laughing so hard at the table because she was like, wait a minute. She got the Kayali necklace. Like, she got the necklace. She got the Kayali necklace. She got blinged out bottles. And y'all, she was like, she got blinged out bottles. Like, this girl has like everything. What do you mean? Like, are we gonna get to meet her at a training or at a meeting? They was like, girl, no. Y'all, it was so funny. It was so funny. But what that does and what that tells me is that my love for Kayali, for me to love the brand that much, and for someone to see my content and think that I work for the brand, that says something. Like, to me, like, I am like honored that you thought that I worked with you, that I was a colleague, and that I was a part of the team. And so, of course, you know, I go and I created a story, and I told the story, and I was like, girl, of course I'm on the team. Like, I'll be at the meeting tomorrow. But y'all, but that just lets you know my love for Kayali, my love for Monica Ton. Like, it is real, okay? It is real, it is true. And I have been a lover since 2020. Okay, I did not hop on the bandwagon when everybody was like trying to get on and, you know, trying to get on Kayali's PR and trying to be all in their face. No, honey, I was there from the very beginning, okay? From the very beginning. And I am a ride or die, okay? I'm rocking and I am rolling with Kayali till the wheels fall off. And honey, when the wheels fall off, I'm gonna be looking for 2 more wheels to put on the car, okay? I'm just saying. And it is a true love. This ain't no fakery. It ain't no phonery. I did not just hop on 2 years ago, 2 minutes ago. I didn't just hop on because it's the thing to do. It's a trend. No, no. I have been here from the very beginning. From the very beginning. And it is very consistent. And I know sometimes people will say, oh my God, there's no way that you love everything. And I don't. Okay, but I love the fragrances that I love, and those are the fragrances that I talk about. I don't need to get on here and trash or bash anybody. For what? That does none of us any good. If you want to know something that you don't need, or if you want to know, like, I am not the channel where you are going to come and it's going to be negative, it's going to be nasty, it's going to be trashy, and when you leave, you feel like you need to go take a bougie bath because it was just too toxic over here. Okay, this is not that channel. I don't do that. I have never done that. I'm not going to do that. I don't even get involved with it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I feel like, for me, I want a space where I can come, and I want a space where you can come, that you can come and it's a safe space. It's a safe place. It's a bougie place. Bougieville is real for us, okay? When I say we're all about positive energy and positive vibes, I mean it. We are all about positive energy and positive vibes. And for me, I would much rather create that type of space because that would be the environment that I would want to be in my real life. I don't keep a lot of trash around me. I don't. And when it shows up and when the trash needs to be taken out, I take it out. And I am not bothered by it. I am not bothered by it. And because I am that type of person, I am a very loyal person. I am a loyal person. I don't need to lie. I don't fakery. I don't foolery. I don't do any of that because I feel like that right there, that type of energy takes too much energy. You use less energy being a happy person, right? And being a happy person naturally. Do I have bad days? Yes, I do. But I don't need to have a bad day and then turn around and make your day bad. No. But we also have the same 24 hours in a day. Nobody gets more, nobody gets less. We all get the same 24 hours in a day. And for me, I'm going to choose happiness every time. Okay? I'm going to choose the positive. I'm going to look for the good. And when you show me that you're not good, I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to quietly make an exit. I don't need to come on Beyonce's internet and out anybody out. For what? For what? Don't need to. Okay? I don't need to do any of that. I don't need to do any of that. When I tell you I'm classy, when I tell you I'm a lady, when I'm telling you, that's me. That's me. That is me in a nutshell. That is me when you meet me in real life. Because I only know how to be one way, and that is good to myself. And if I am good to myself, I'm going to be good to the people that I meet and that I come into contact with. And so, yeah, so Who knows, girl? Okay, who knows? I could be on the Kayali team real soon. I could be on the Kayali team real soon. We just gonna put that in the universe. We're just gonna manifest that, honey. Okay, because they already thought I was on the team. At this point, right now, I just need the title and the paycheck. Okay, I'm just saying. And yeah, so Moni Pony, I'm waiting for you, girl. I'm waiting for you. Okay, I'm waiting for you, boo. So if y'all want me to work for the Kayali team, go over to the Kayali's page on Instagram and say, when y'all gonna hire Fab Finds by Ketra? Because y'all need her. And send it to Mona too. Oh my gosh, that part right there. I mean, I already got the uniform. I already got my necklace. I already got my blinged out cups. I already got my blinged out perfumes. Like, I'm a Kayali lover over here. Okay, I just need a two-piece set. Okay, a two-piece set with fur and stuff around the arms and around the bottoms. Okay, I'm just saying, pink, black, and white, and brown. Okay, because those are the colors. Y'all, oh my gosh, that would be so exciting and so fun. Okay, that would be so exciting and so fun, but that would also be so me. Like, that would be so me. That would be so me. I love that. Oh my gosh, yes, honey, you need to practice and protect your peace at all times and at all costs, because people will come and use you as a dumping ground for they mess and for they drama, and they'll dump it off and, you know, and leave, and then you feeling like, no. If anytime you were on the phone with somebody and when you get off the phone with them, if all y'all did was discuss other people that are not on the phone, I ain't even got no words. I don't even have no words. But I will say this. If you are ever a good friend to anybody, and if you call yourself a good friend to anybody, just know that if somebody has a conversation about you, for me, even if you are mutual friends, if you are mutual friends and there's a misunderstanding, get both sides. Get both sides, and then you make the decision whether or not you want to stay or whether or not you want to go. But don't listen to a one-sided story, because people are always going to give you a one-sided version because they are trying to pull you away from possibly the truth. Okay? So don't listen to a one-sided version. Get both. Okay, hear your friends out, especially if you claim that you are their friend. Hear your friends out, and then once you hear your friends out and you hear both sides, then you can make that judgment and you can make that call. Because I have also found myself in a position as to where, even if you do hear both sides and you choose that I'm okay with it. I'm good with it. We good. I'm good. You good. We good. We can all move along, honey. Travel on, travelocity. Okay. But just, I don't know. You just gotta protect your peace, honey. Protect it. That's all I can tell you, girl. And then wait on, you know what? I wonder if they'll make me fill out a job application. I'm just saying, and Kayali and Mona, are y'all gonna make me fill out a job application, or is this just gonna be kind of like one of those things like, we already know who we want, we already know what we're gonna do, we just need to get this together, let her sign this paperwork, and have her to contact human resources? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know I am funny. I am a whole mess. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. So, you know what? Do you guys have any questions? Because, oh, okay. So, you know what else I saw? No, sis, send them your I know that's right. Okay, so have y'all been okay, so from time to time I will scroll on TikTok. Okay, I will scroll on TikTok and I will be like, okay, how did I get here? But somehow I scrolled on TikTok and I found myself scrolling, and is Jackiana coming out with a new fragrance? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Y'all, Jackiana supposedly is coming out with a new fragrance, and it's in like this brown looking bottle, right? And it's called She Was Here. And it has notes of Turkish rose, amber, pistachio, and vanilla milk. Do y'all think it's real? Because I saw it and then I went to the Sephora app and I don't see it, but it looks like that's where they pulled all the information from, was from the Sephora app. But you know what? I do know what Sephora be doing. Sephora will go out there and throw something out there as if they didn't know what they were doing. And you will be like, is this something new? And then all of a sudden it'll be gone. And I'm like, Sephora, what are y'all doing with your lives over there? Because I went to the Sephora app and I don't see it. So I'm like, is this for real? Is this AI? Did somebody make this up? See, it's on the Sephora app. It is not for sale yet. Okay, so it is on there. Y'all, we finna get a new fragrance and I want it. Okay, I want it. Okay, it is the fact that it's vanilla milk, pistachio, amber, and a Turkish rose. Y'all, this is gonna be good, honey. This is gonna be good. Jackie, okay, you can go on and send me that bottle, honey. Go on and send me that bottle right today. Okay, right today, honey. Now, I would tell you guys something else, okay? So, another brown sugar babe oil that I like was the Entrapment. And this is the Attrap Revs, okay? Well, Attrap Revs by Louis Vuitton, and Brown Sugar Babe came out with the Entrapment. Now, I am not a big lover of Louis Vuitton fragrances. Louis Vuitton fragrances are hard, okay? You either gonna love them, like them, or it's not gonna be for you, right? And so I knew that I loved Attrap Revs, and when I got the Entrapment, y'all, it's so good. It is so good. It is so good, and I love it. Another one that I have been like head over heels in love with is Woo Chow. Woo Chow by Brown Sugar Babe. Love this one. Love it. Love it. It's like a fresh watermelon dream. A fresh watermelon dream. I love it. That's a good one. That's a good one. And another one that I be mixing with is Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is another favorite that I love. And I also love these little travels. Y'all, let me tell y'all about TSA with they trifling selves, okay? So, when I was on my way back from Houston, mind you, I took the same stuff minus the 4 bottles that I came back with, which that's understandable. But none of these bottles are 3.4. None of these bottles are 3.4. These are 1.7 ounce bottles, right? And so I had them all in my carry-on, okay? I don't say nothing, okay? So listen, TSA, I need for y'all to be consistent, okay? Be consistent on what you're trying to throw away and what you're trying to keep and what you think you're doing, because y'all are not consistent across the way. If DFW and Lovefield let me through the gates and let me get on the plane, why is there an issue when I come back? Okay? Why is there an issue when I come back? Because for me, these are the same toiletries that I took. And my whole thing is, why do y'all think that somebody wants to take that much toiletries on? If you're going to be gone for, and you don't want to check your bag, y'all just need to get right. Because not everything is going to fit in a Ziploc bag this size of toiletries. Because what that makes me think is, so y'all don't want people to bathe when they go out of town. Y'all don't want people to wear makeup. Y'all don't want people to smell good. Like, what is y'all problem? I don't get it with TSA, but I just had to vent about that a little bit. Okay, now another fragrance that I was loving, y'all, this is the Harlem Perfume Company, and this is the Golden Muse, right? So I will tell you, I have had Tom Ford Soleil Blanc on my wish list like forever, okay? And I never would purchase it. I don't know what it is, but I do have it in just a regular body spray, right? So I have the body spray, and I think I had the body shimmer oil until my daughter ran off with it, and y'all already know. When she come over here, she be stealing, okay? She be stealing at this point. I'm gonna have to report her to her daddy, okay? Tell him, and now to her brother, because they both po-po, okay? And so, I never would purchase the Soleil Blanc. And so, of course, the Harlem Perfume Company, they released 4 new fragrances on Sephora.com. One of them was Langston, and the other 3 were actually new. Okay? And Golden Muse and Showgirl are my absolute favorites, right? Those are my absolute favorites. And what she say? She said, Ketra, you're so listen, okay, I'm just saying, you better watch your toiletries if you got your carry-on, if you're not going to check your bag, because let me get back, because see, and we're going to come back to this, because let me tell you what happened. So I go through, okay, and I'm like, everything in the bag is under what y'all said it's supposed to be under. Well, I guess on the carry-on, with the carry-on luggage, they only want you to have whatever's going to fit in a Ziploc bag, and everything else needs to be checked. Well, I did not feel like checking a bag, and everything was under the ounce wise as far as what you can bring liquids on the thing, on the plane. And so, and you carry on. And so she was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Because what are we throwing away? Throwing away? Girl, I wish you would throw something away in my... I said, give me my luggage. Give me my bag. And you're not finna throw nothing away. You're not throwing anything away. So I had to go reshuffle, repack, and basically just check my bag, because she was about to throw away my Kayali fragrances and what was not going to fit in the Ziploc bag that she gave me to put everything in. Yes, girl, she was going to throw away my stuff. And which I know it wasn't going to be thrown away, honey, because they was going to put that in the secret trash that they come back and get at the end of the day, because they done threw away people's stuff at the end of the day. I know that there was no way possible they were going to throw that stuff in the trash and it was going to be in the trash. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I had to go back, honey. I said, no, ma'am, you finna give me that stuff. Go ahead and give me that bag. Honey, we finna walk right on back up out of here, okay? Because what you not finna do is act like you finna throw my stuff in the trash and then you gonna come back and get my Kayali fragrances. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because that was the only thing that I took different coming back, was bringing back the 1.7 ounce fragrances. Yes, girl. Yes, honey. They were going to throw those fragrances right into their own bag, because there is no way they were going to throw that in the trash. No way. And so I had to go back out and basically repack my bag and take some stuff that was in my travel, because I also had like the tote. I had to take the tote, rearrange some stuff, and basically tell them, y'all, I wish y'all would throw my stuff in the trash, because we're going to be fighting up here at TSA. Then my husband got to come all the way to Houston and get me out of jail because I done went crazy because they trying to throw my stuff in the trash. No, you will not. No, not today. My name is not Sheila, okay? I'm just saying. So be careful, okay? Make sure if you need to check your bag, don't get them people no problems. Just check your bag and move on, because because like I said, they just need to be consistent. Because I have been in and out of so many airports and nobody has said anything. And I tend to kind of, in a sense, do a little bit of everything, you know, kind of like the same, because I don't like any problems. I don't like any problems. I don't like any holdups. I don't like any of that. I need to be able to just get and go. I am the type of person that I am very disciplined, okay? I am very disciplined. I will stick to things. I like for things to be done in a certain way. And so even when I'm traveling, that's how I move. Like, I know that this is what I have been through several airports with, so I should be able to go through these airports because I have gone through several others without any issues and problems. But now today, you done came up with this, you got too much liquids in your carry-on and you need to put this needs to be checked. At the end of the day, whether it's at the top of the plane or at the bottom of the plane, it's still on the plane, okay? Liquid up top or liquid on the bottom. Okay, that's my vent. Okay, but yeah, so anyway, back to this fragrance. So this is the Harlem Perfume Company, and this is Golden Muse. Y'all, this is giving me those Time for Soleil Blanc. Oh my gosh. It smells like a tropical vacation. It does. It smells like a tropical vacation, and it is a more affordable tropical vacation, and I absolutely love this. It smells amazing. I was like, Terry, you did your big one with this. This smells like summertime. It smells like you are on the beach. It smells like summer in a bottle, and I love it. I love it. Okay. It's hard to travel if you're Exactly, exactly. Because they want you not to have stuff, and I'm like, so you can't get on this plane with no makeup, like none of this stuff. Like, come on, people, y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. And again, my whole thing is just be consistent. You know, aren't y'all going to TSA school where everybody's on one accord? Apparently, y'all are not. Okay, apparently y'all are not. And then you can go through something and then come back, and then there's an issue and a problem. How? Why? This is the same stuff. So if DFW didn't have a problem with it, why do you have a problem with it, Houston? I'm just saying. Make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. So I know they love to, yeah, yeah, because they have so much stuff. Exactly. But you're not keeping none of mine, honey. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, y'all, I got a surprise. So I came home today, and there was a package. So I got a notification that, hey, your package was delivered. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so at first I was going to smell the fragrance before I got on live, but I was like, no, let's wait until you get on live and you can smell it for the first time with the Bougieville booze, because the fragrance, I don't believe it's out yet. Okay. And so, y'all, are y'all ready for this? Oh my gosh. Okay, because I have been seeing it on TikTok. I know a couple of the TikTokers, some of my favorite TikTokers have it. I have seen it on Instagram, and I am a lover of this fragrance house. Okay, I am a lover of this fragrance house. I love three. Okay, three fragrances so far are my absolute favorites. They are my go-to. They are my booze, honey. They are well loved over here in Bougieville. Okay, are y'all ready? Oh my gosh, y'all. And the name alone, okay, has me like, oh my gosh. Anybody want to take a guess? On what the fragrance is or what the brand is? But y'all, I could not wait. When I opened up that package and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is getting ready to give. I know it is. I know this is getting ready to be good. And y'all, I wanted to smell it so bad. I did. I wanted to smell it so bad. Okay. I did. Okay. Y'all, it's the new Ellis Brooklyn. It is a new Ellis Brooklyn fragrance, and it is called Queen's Caramel. Okay, first of all, it's the box. Okay, it is the box for me. I love this box. Y'all, look at this. Oh my gosh. It is pink, it is gold, and it has Queen's Caramel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so the top notes in Queen's Caramel by Ellis Brooklyn, it's caramel, maple sugar, wild honey, pink salt. There's also sheer jasmine, whipped coconut, vanilla orchid, and white chocolate. In the dry down is giving vanilla bourbon, amber, tonka bean, and milky musk. I have a feeling, so they're telling us that the launch date on the Sephora app is going to be on August the 11th. Y'all, okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to open this. Okay, I can open it from the top. Okay, we're gonna smell this for the very first time, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The name alone. Are y'all ready? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Not the bottle being ombre. Honey. Oh my God, y'all. Can we give a little commotion for the bottle? Can we give a little commotion for the bottle? Can we give a little commotion for the Queen's Caramel? The Queen's Caramel. And we love a good magnetic top. It's that right there. It's that right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all, I am so scared because like I said, I waited for y'all. We getting ready to put it on. We getting ready to put it on. Okay. Yeah, I want to say, is this cap more weighted than the rest? I'm gonna have to check my other caps. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because once you spray it, it's sprayed. Once you have sprayed it, the experience has been experienced. And like I can't smell anything. Okay, okay, okay. We're going in. As you see, nothing's coming out. I told you, I waited for you. Oh my gosh, look at that mister. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it smells like creamy caramel. It smells like caramel and cream. It smells like you have taken a caramel apple and it's kind of has like some milk and you've dipped it in a milky cream. It's bougie approved. It is bougie approved. It is bougie approved. Oh my gosh. Ellis, Brooklyn. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. You just want to keep going in. Y'all, this is like a fall treat. This is like going to, like you're at the fair or you're at the carnival, right? And you are booed up. Like it's giving like that. Like you are all booed up and y'all are at the carnival. You're at the fair. You know, you done stop by. You done got you a little cotton candy. Y'all are on the roller coaster together. You're riding the Ferris wheel together. And you know, when you're riding the Ferris wheel with your boo, you know, y'all are all close and stuff. And he got his arm around you. And then y'all finish the night off with a caramel apple that has like some creamy drizzle on it. Oh my God. Oh, Ellis, Brooklyn. Ellis, Brooklyn. Queen's Caramel. If you are a caramel note lover, this is definitely going to be for you because I definitely get. You ain't got to tell me twice, okay? You ain't got to tell me twice. So somebody done said, girl, put some sweet honey bucking with it. So we're going to do, because that's what I'm going to do, okay? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let me put some sweet honey bucking with this right here. Okay. Girl, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sweet honey bucking. And the new Queen's Caramel by Ellis, Brooklyn. Okay. Y'all, it's the mister for me. It's the mister for me. Okay. Let me wait and let that marinate. Let me let that marinate. Because this and Sweet Honey Bucket. Okay. Okay. It would possibly be the same as if you got the two and you mix it with this too. Girl, this, and this. This right here. Screenshot it, honey. Take a picture, okay? Get this combo right here, okay? Live here in Bougieville. I told you we're always going somewhere bougie and fabulous. We are always going somewhere bougie and fabulous. This combo. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put a little bit of this on, okay? Because I'm just extra like that. I'm just extra like that. Because this fragrance, oh my God, that's why I'm telling you oh, hold on. Y'all, this is a sexy date night at the fair. This is a sexy date night at the fair. And you're the dessert. Oh my gosh. And this is what is so good about it, right? Because you know how you can put on a fragrance and it is giving like too sweet, like sickening sweet. It's not even that. It's like you smell good. Like, what do you have on? Like, you smell like a dessert, but not a teeny boppy kitty version of a dessert. I'm gonna need for somebody to try it because I can't be the only one right now. August the 11th, it needs to get here. Okay, it needs to get here because this Queen's Caramel, Ellis Brooklyn, she done did that. B, you did that, girl. Okay, B, you did this. I am loving this. I am loving it. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all! It's like it's heightened up. And what I love about this is there's a popcorn note, right? So there's a popcorn note in this, and that is why I am getting the sexy date night at the fair vibes. Oh my gosh! I'm telling y'all, this is good. Okay, this is good, honey. We live. Okay, we live over in Boucherville, and the combo is everything. It is everything. Grown woman dessert. Okay. Finna get ate up. Okay. I'm trying to get a Birkin. Okay. I'm just saying, little piece of jewelry or something. I might need to try this combo tonight. Okay. I might need to try this tonight. Okay. And see if I can get some stuff. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You are going to love it. You are going to love it. Girl, I know that's right, honey. I think with this combo right here, honey, I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get something, okay? I am going to get something. He gonna be like, what is you doing? Sir, this is a fee. This is a fee. Okay. If you smell me, I need to charge you. I need to charge you for smelling me at this point. Tips are welcome. Tips are welcome. Okay. I take black cards. Okay. Cards with no limits. Yeah, those. Don't give me that other one. Because let me tell y'all something about my husband. I can always tell when my husband want to when he want to pull back and he don't really want me to do some stuff. It depends on whatever card he gives me when I go out, right? So if I go out and I say, hey, because school, you know what? School is starting for us on August the 4th, okay? So it's going to be the first day of school for us. And believe it or not, okay, when the kids were in school, we would all go school shopping. Okay, because I've worked in education, and so when the kids would go to school, I would get school clothes too. So I need to tell him I need some school clothes. Okay, I know our kids are grown; that we are empty nesters and everything, but I'm still going to school, and I need school clothes. And so again, okay, so let me get back. I can always tell when he wants me to not spend by the card that he gives me. When he gives me that black card, there's no limits. I just go do whatever I want to do and just move on, right? But when he be like, yeah, not today, not today. Gonna get you something. And he give me that other card, I be like, because what I'm gonna do with this? I'm gonna get some stuff, but what I'm gonna do with this? But when it ain't no limits and he give me that black one, girl, okay, respectfully, okay, I do go out there and I'm still a responsible wife and stuff because I don't want to just take all my rights away from using the black card. But I will swipe that mug, okay? Y'all, oh my gosh. So I want to know, how is everyone's summer going? Because I know we're coming up. August will be here before we know it. Oh my gosh, the kids are going back to school so early, y'all. We go back to school on August the 4th, in which I do love the fact that we are a 4-day, okay? We are a 4-day school week. So I absolutely love that about my job, and me working in human resources. It's a fun place, you know, because I get to connect. I'm a recruiter, so I get to connect with so many people. I get to connect with our new people. I get to connect with all of our subs. I'm responsible for all of our subs. And so, yeah, but that's a fun part of my job. I love that. I love that. That girl says she don't want her black. No, girl, I don't want my black card revoked. So I got to still be responsible, even when he gives it to me. And I think he does that because he wants to see what. Let me see what my wife gonna do. Let me see what my wife gonna do. And so, y'all, I still gotta be a responsible wife and stuff. And I know. I can't just knock him over the head and stuff. I can't do that, okay? Because I might not get it again. So I got to, I still got to do right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, you don't want to, okay, so y'all go back August the 13th. Kids start on the 14th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm actually going to be, hopefully I'll be doing a trip to LA. Ooh. I love LA. If I could go to places, okay, so these are the places like I love LA. I love New York. But that's usually kind of where I am. Like, for whatever strange reason, I just love the vibe. I love just going out and doing things. I love Rodeo Drive. I love Madison Avenue. Like, I think I love all the places where the shopping is. Like, even when we go to Chicago, and my husband's like, no, you don't like Chicago. You like Michigan Avenue. You know what? You are right, sir. You are right. But you know what I do want to do when I go to Chicago again? We usually stay at the, what is the name of that hotel? Is it the Drake? I think it's the Drake Hotel, right? So when we go to the Drake Hotel, you know that is a hotel where Princess Diana used to stay, and they have her room and everything. I want to stay in the room that Princess Diana was in. I want to stay in that room, and I want to overlook Lake Michigan. I want to look out. Like, I want to do all of that. Oh my gosh, the Drake Hotel. And y'all, when you go into that hotel, it is so beautiful, and it gives like back in the day, like old Hollywood or something. Like, when you go into the bathrooms and each of the yeah, it's a vibe. Okay, it's a vibe. Have to meet and greet. Oh my gosh, you know what, I do need to do a meet and greet in Chicago. I do know some people, and I do know some things. I wonder if George is still going back and forth to Chicago. I'm gonna have to ask him and see if we can do something with mind games or something while he's there in Chicago, because that was actually where I met him at, was in Chicago, because he does a lot with mind games, and I did a masterclass with him here in Neiman Marcus in the DFW area. So I don't know. You're right. You know what? I'm thinking I do need to take this bougie train on the road. I need to take Bougieville on the road, and I need to just kind of go and meet up and do like a little meet and greet with some of you guys in some of my favorite areas, in some of my favorite cities. I think that would be absolutely bomb. I really do. I think it would. I think that would be amazing. So guys, I guess that is it. So, I love connecting with you guys today. It was so amazing. It was so fun. And I really do hope that I get to meet some of you guys in person. So I don't know, for next year, we might have to put this Bougieville train on the tracks, honey, and get out there and come see somebody, okay? I don't know. Maybe if we put my job application into Kayali, maybe I'll be in your stores, in some of your local Sephoras. And then that way you can just come and see me there. Oh my gosh, y'all, this was so fun. I enjoyed talking with you guys and connecting with you guys, just kind of like one-on-one, live, in person. This was amazing. This was so amazing. And so, yeah, I hope to see you guys. Well, I hope you come back tomorrow. I'll be dropping my video tomorrow. And I'm also going to be doing the giveaway. So, hey, okay. So I will be doing a giveaway of Capri in a bottle, a full size bottle. Okay. And go and check out my community page on YouTube. Make sure you enter. Okay. Make sure you enter because I am doing a giveaway for a full size bottle of Capri in a bottle. And I am going to announce the giveaway tomorrow when I post my YouTube video, and you guys do not want to miss it. Okay, y'all don't want to miss it. Yes, honey, a full size bottle of the Capri in a bottle by Kayali. Yes. So if you have not entered my giveaway, like I said, go to the community page over on Fab Finds by Ketra. Make sure you leave your comment, put your message down there so that you guys can enter, because tonight at midnight, okay, I am going to do the random selector, and the random selector is going to pick one of you guys to win the full size Capri in a bottle. Okay. Latanya, also tell your friend that won my giveaway on Instagram that her stuff is going to go out on Monday, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, I need to wait because I need to do this giveaway, and so I don't want to be going back and forth to the post office. So let her know, let your cousin know that I'm going to be doing sending her stuff on Monday. So yes, if you guys are not, okay, like I said, if you want to win a full size bottle of Capri in a bottle, okay, let me tell you the notes. Okay, if you did not know, okay, so this is the Capri in a bottle, and it is the lemon sugar 14. The notes are going to be lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. You know what? Hold on. Let me see something here, because you know we will layer some stuff over here. Okay, so I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so if you want to win a full-size bottle, okay, go and check out my community post. Make sure you leave your comment, and tonight at midnight I'm going to the random selector is going to select a winner, and tomorrow when I post my video on Sunday, you guys, hello, how are you? Thank you so much, darling. Oh my gosh, let me get it for 99. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you so much. Oh my God, y'all, that just made my day, and it came out of nowhere. Thank you so much, D-Dash. You listen. You know what? I love that. Thank you so much. But guys, okay, so like I said, tomorrow I will be doing a giveaway. I will make the announcement tomorrow for the winner for a full-size bottle of Capri in a bottle by Kayali. And y'all know me. If anyone has ever won any of my giveaways, chime down below and let the people know. You guys, I might show you this bottle, and when you open up that box, honey, you got so much other stuff, because we do get so much stuff. I do get stuff in PR, and for me, I would much rather just share it with you guys, because I know that you are going to love it. There are some things that either I have multiple of, or there are some things that I'm like, yeah, you know what, this isn't good for me, but it doesn't mean that it's not good. It just doesn't work for me. You know, it could be makeup, it could be fragrances, it could be body care, it could be anything. So if you've ever won any of my giveaways, okay, you know that. And a lot of times too, a lot of times when you are watching my my videos, I will do a secret giveaway within the video, but I'm gonna tell you what I do a lot of that some of you probably don't know unless you have won. I will basically just pick a random video, and if you were there, you watched, and you left a comment, I will just let the random selector pick somebody, and I would send something to you. So a lot of times I don't announce my giveaways, because when you announce the giveaways, it comes a lot of people that are there only for the giveaway. And if I'm going to do a giveaway, I'm going to do a giveaway for the people that show up for me. Okay. And the way to do that is to let it organically happen. And like I said, I'll pick a random video. It might be 2 videos ago, and I'll go to that video and I might click on top sexy date night fragrances, whatever, right? And I will put the link in the random picker and have the random picker to just pick up, to pick somebody. And I usually will reach out to you or ask you to send me a message through DM or whatever on Instagram, or email me your information. I keep it very quiet, because when you start announcing things like that, then it just brings a bunch of trash to try to come in to get a giveaway because they saw giveaway and they have never been here. Right? If I'm going to do a giveaway, I want it to be for my Bougieville booze. Y'all rock with me. Y'all ride with me. Y'all hop on this Bougieville train. Y'all click on the channel. Y'all share. Y'all are here. And that's who I want the giveaways to go to. So again, on my community page, if you have not, go and check it out. Make sure you leave a comment, okay? And tonight, like I said, I'm going to let the random pickers select somebody, and one of you guys is going to win a full bottle of Capri in a bottle. Yeah, a Capri in a bottle. And it's going to be so good. Okay, so let me smell it now, right? Oh my God. Y'all, that is really good. That is really good. So it's like from the lemon and the sugar with the Queen's caramel and the sweet honey bucking. And I sprayed a little bit of this right here. It's good. Oh my God, it's good. It's almost as if it adds a little citrus with that lemon. So it's like a little lemon, right? Like a little lemon creamy drop. Oh my God, y'all, that is good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so that was a good accidental layering combo. And another thing too, don't be afraid. You know, wear what you want to wear, okay? Don't be listening to people. When somebody tell you you're doing too much or why you put on all that, you need to get rid of them, because you don't need that type of negativity in your life, okay? Get rid of them, okay? They do not mean you well, okay? So you know what? If you are over here, you got a problem with me taking some fragrances that I spent my money on, and if I want to put on 2, 3, 1, or 5, you should have nothing to say about it. Zero. Okay, and if you choose to wear none or 1 or whatever, or if you choose to wear water, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. If you want to get out the bathtub and don't put nothing on, I'm not complaining. But I'm gonna need for you not to complain when I put on 6. Okay, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Okay, because I don't play. Don't say nothing. Oh my gosh, guys, it is so hard. It is so hard. Like, I feel like I don't want to leave you guys. I feel like we have been sitting here. We've been talking. We've been connected. This is so fun. We should definitely do more of this. So I want to know from you, okay? Would you like to see more lives? Okay. Would you like to see more lives? And if you did, what day would you want to be what day would you want to kind of like come in and we grab our mocktails, girl? We grab our mocktails and then we grab our bougie snacks. Okay, I know I told you I'm trying to unfat my back. Okay, so my bougie snack is consistent of the let me curve, because I don't want to be eating no food. Okay, and then plus, okay, I know something is going on, because when my daughter came over here, you know, she was like, oh mama, you look real pretty, you look skinny. I said, what? I do what? Because you know, a lot of times when you are losing weight, right? So when you are losing, okay, maybe this was fun. Maybe on a Saturday. Okay, Saturdays. Okay, we could do like a little Saturday afternoon mocktail, cocktail, bring your bougie snack, and we go chit chat. I love that. Okay, I love that. So, okay, but anyway, so she came over. She's like, Mama, you look good. You look skinny. I said, what? So, y'all, I have been walking a little bit. I need to get back to my walking. But I have been watching my intake, and these really do curb my appetite. Like, I don't be getting the snackies or the munchies, okay? And then also if I do get a snacky or a munchie, I'm snacking on, Brent got me on this dang Khloe Kardashian popcorn. So, and it's the protein popcorn. So I've been snacking on that protein popcorn. Maybe we could do what I wore this week recap. You know what? I love that. I love that. That's what we can do. We can turn it into a series, and that's just kind of what we do. And if y'all have questions, maybe I'll put it out there on the community post and be like, hey, do y'all have questions? Do y'all want to, let's talk about something? I like that. So okay, we can implement a Saturday live. We can do that. But yeah, bring our mocktails, our cocktails. But anyway, back to my daughter. So she's like, oh, you look skinny. I was like, you know what, thank you. But this is what I also noticed, right? When you are going through that, okay, what was that? I didn't see the bottle. Which bottle? Is it this? Which one, LaTanya? Is it this? Are you talking about this? The Let Me Curb? These are like daily chews that keep you from, it kind of curbs your appetite so you don't be eating as much, right? Because we'll just eat and snack up and eat up a whole bunch of stuff, right? But this is the Let Me Curb. Now, I would tell you, I am a fan and a lover of these products. I do the Let Me Curb. I do the Let Me Purr, which is more like a probiotic for your Miss Lady, okay? Keeps your Miss Lady healthy, okay? And the pH balanced. And I also do the Let Me De-Bloat. I do those too. And they're actually really good. And I know that they're good, and I can tell a difference and a change in my body because I feel different. I feel different. And I know that these Let Me Curb chews work because I don't snack as much. I don't find myself snacking and just eating, right? And so the one thing about when you are going through, yes, and walking too. And so with me, I started my walks and then I kind of got off of it, but now I need to get back on it because I would come home and let me tell you, life be lifing and life be happening. And when you get into a routine and when something takes you out of your routine, you stop doing stuff. And I have got to stop doing that. I for myself have got to say, no, I will be going for my hour walk. And I put my little walking app on. I take my headphones and I plug in and I walk my neighborhood. I won't even go anywhere, right? Sometimes I'll go to like this little shopping center place that I would go to, and I would do my laps around that way. That's a good way too. But walking my neighborhood is definitely good. And I just need to do it. I honestly, and don't negotiate, and honestly just tell people, no, I'm doing my walk, and no, because you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. And that's just me, talking to myself, right? Yeah. Yes, definitely look into those products because I saw a difference. I could tell a whole difference. Even with the Let Me Purr, like I said, that's the Miss Lady. Yep, keep your Miss Lady right in order, okay? The Let Me Burn and these right here, and the Let Me Curb and the Let Me De-Bloat. And so, like I said, my daughter was like, Mama, you look skinny. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Because when we look at ourselves, we don't see it, right? And it's going to take, and everybody else will see it because I know I have been putting in the work, and I know I've changed my appetite, and I know I've changed the way that I eat. And so, but of course, when we look at ourselves, we think, oh, nothing is happening, nothing is going on, but other people see it. And it goes like with your fragrance too, right? Because the one thing, and I'm not going to say, but this is kind of like one of those things for me where people are always saying, I can't smell my fragrance. It didn't last to me. Oh, I can't smell it. Well, you do know that probably after about 3 hours, you do go nose blind, okay? That fragrance, you will swear up and down that it is not there, okay? And you could be walking out, because it has happened to me. There were times when I have sprayed on all those fragrances, and by midday, I don't smell nothing. I can't smell a thing, right? That's because I have gone nose blind to the fragrance. It is real, people. Quit thinking that you can't smell your fragrance is not long lasting because you can't smell it. And so I can leave out the building and somebody would say, oh my God, you smell so good. That means the fragrance is still there. If you are getting a compliment, even though you can't smell your fragrance, the fragrance is still there. And I have sprayed my fragrances because I get up and I leave my house every morning, and it's about 6:30, right? So it's about 6:30 in the morning when I'm getting ready and leaving. And it's 4:30, 5 o'clock when I'm leaving, when people are following me out. That's a full 8-hour day. People are still smelling me. I can't smell myself, but people are smelling me when I'm leaving. I am leaving scent trails in rooms, in training rooms, in the break room. Just because you can't smell it does not mean that it is not there. It just means you've gone nose blind. Okay? We got to do better. Your fragrance is still there, honey. I can almost guarantee you. Unless you done put on one squirt, okay, one spritz, and you thinking that you done something, then yeah, we got a problem. But oh my gosh, okay, so thank you guys so much for hopping on this live. Thank you so much for coming to Bougieville. Bougieville has been absolutely amazing and wonderful, and you guys are amazing and wonderful. And thank you so much for the support. This is definitely a good way for me to basically tell you live and in person, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you so much. I truly do appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you for, like I said, trusting me, trusting my nose, hopping aboard this Bougieville train, and just being here. Honestly, I'm so thankful and grateful for each and every last one of you. It's just like when I did my video and I said, hey, I'm quitting YouTube. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, something is not happening, something is going wrong. But then, you know, I said, I don't go to YouTube for that. I come to YouTube for you guys. And so if we can connect, you watch my videos on Sunday, okay? And but just to know that when a video is uploaded, it is because of you. And I absolutely love you guys. I absolutely adore you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and all of the support. You guys are absolutely amazing. And smooches, I love you guys. And don't forget, like I said, the video will be dropped tomorrow. And then we're going to try to do us a little Saturday live so we can connect even more. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys. And don't forget the giveaway. Don't forget. Go check out my YouTube community post and leave your post, leave your comment so that you can be entered for the drawing as well. And thank you guys for a full bottle of the Capri and whatever else I throw in the bottom. Okay, whatever else I throw in the box. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Smooches. Oh, okay, so wait a minute. Girl, I'm sitting over here looking like, okay, so you can start a poll. Okay. I didn't even know that. Sunday at what time? Girl, okay, so let's and then I'm really getting off of here, okay? I try to put a video out and I want the video to go out by a certain time, but sometimes the way YouTube is set up, honey, the video might not be done processing. I might say I want my video to go out at 12. Honey, YouTube might say, well, honey, it's going out at 4. Okay? It just depends, but the video will be posted tomorrow. Okay? Smooches.